This will be my first run in the new patch. And you can see we've got this new soundtrack option for sweet 8-bit stuff. Oh boy, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to see what it is. Barrel launcher. Launches an explosive barrel, inflicts a critical hit. The barrel bounces off a wall before exploding. Well, we'll definitely take that. What? That's absurd. Rusty, what's up? Thank you. Well, that's going to be weird. Okay. What's up, Jaden Mackay? Good to see you. Alright. Alright, it seems like shield bearer shields are still completely protecting from even explosive barrels. It shoots giant barrels numbers. And yeah, this is a new weapon. I haven't read the full patch notes, but for the 2.0 alpha, but they are here. And yeah, maybe Rusty. I don't know. We'll see. I like the idea of just having a giant bazooka. All right, we need 16 more for the kill streak. I feel like I'm never gonna bounce it off walls. That's just my plight. Come to me. Come on. Come to me. They're not gonna come to me. Ricochet. Richard O'Shea is very happy with that new item. Alright, let's go. Ooh, 2 more. There we go. It feels like damage has been scaled in our favor. I haven't read the patch notes, but it feels like we are melting these guys in a way that 2 Brute would not normally. But this is also like a 17 seconds of gameplay impression, so we'll see if that sticks. This thing's pretty slow, but it seems like about the same pace as the explosive crossbow. Shoot me. I could take a seismic strike. This projectile flies so fast. That's very interesting to me. Luthamir, good to see you. Hold on 1 second, and I will properly greet you. Pictorially. Barrel launcher's interesting. I'll give it that. Good to see you, Luthamir. Oh my goodness. I dig the 8-bit tunes. Yeah, I think the animation looks a little kooky, right? So, yeah, right now it seems like a lot of the guys are so big they're going to be blocking walls for me to ricochet. Yeah, they tend to do that, Leo. Like, they'll tweak a lot of things without listing it out overtly in the patch notes, but I kind of like that. But right now, honestly, I'm not sad that we haven't read the patch notes, because if I can't feel the difference, then it's, you know, of questionable relevance. So for the first run, we'll go a very straightforward route. We'll go Promenade, Prison Depths, Ossuary, and then we'll take ourselves over to probably the Sepulchre, fight the Giant, and then we'll go to the New World area. Kuba, hello. How's it going? Alright, we'll wait for Explorer's Instinct to pop to make sure we haven't missed any goodies, and I think we've gotten our scrolls of power here. I haven't been paying that much attention. I'm mostly enamored with this barrel launcher, kinda. Let's see how it scales along the run. Nice. Well done. I want... That's kind of fun to do. Wait, so that... Why was he not affected by that? I guess he was still shielded, maybe? But it hit him from behind, right? Ooh, challenge rift. I always like that. Also, where did that one disappear to? This thing is, a peculiar weapon. No, Kuba. I stream about 20 hours of Dead Cells a week. So, I'm not freshly back. Oh, it hit the rune. Good call, Leo. And Luthamir, sorry. What's up, Cosmic? Boop, boop, boop. Woo! That almost got me. Alright. So if we're getting stronger again in proportion to these enemies, that's not a good sign. Because we were already riding pretty roughshod over them. Legendary Spike Shield, I like that. Congrats on getting there, though, Cosmic. Nice. Yep, I feel like once you're breaking ground in there, it is only a matter of time. Alright, to the promenade. Yeah. So the 8-bit version of this, like, shop and intervening area music is very pared down. Yeah. The collector's one where it does take some time to get used to it, Cosmic. Once you do, I think you will probably find him easier to fight than the hand. I think that's the experience of a lot of people. Alright, so this is a ranged weapon. Yeah, for sure, Kuba. They've scaled things down. Sorry, Luthamir. Luthamir has to fart bounce me. Alright. What do I want? I think I want... I'm still gonna take Berserker. It's not a melee weapon, but ground pounding is melee for the purposes of Berserker, so I think we'll end up still getting into proc quite a bit. Fortunate that we had this thing in our first tube, just to try it out. Yeah, we're almost one-shotting these guys. That's, that means we're quite powerful right now for Promenade. Spamula! Hello! How's it going? No. If parries count as melee, that's definitely a new thing. Good question, Cosmic. This is my first, like, 8 minutes with the patch, so I will let you know what I think about the barrel launcher a little later. I don't know. It feels like the enemies have been weakened consistently, so... Yo, Kai, what's up? Hello. Yeah, it feels like we may be in a situation where everything would hit hard. Or maybe this thing's just a beast. I don't know. Also, now our music is a little too quiet. Wait, did that not change anything? I don't think that's changing the volume. It told me I could only switch between 8-bit soundtrack and traditional soundtrack in the start menu, but I didn't think that meant I could only change the volume in the start menu. There we go. 2 extra jumps midair. That's better than 1. Yeah, I feel like that's, especially since it's a pretty new alpha, I feel like that's the kind of thing where they're just like, oh, and it's already on the first to-do list, hopefully. Halfman, hello. How's it going? Good day to you. Oh shit, that was a weird parry. Like a Cuomo. Indeed, they are still adjusting. And they're also still adjusting to Justin, the son who really doesn't want to step that around. We're just adjusting to Justin, don't worry. Justin's adjusting to us. It's not pizza night every Friday night when Justin's here. That's just something we're gonna have to accept. Scholastics, hello, how's it going? Ooh-wee! Well, I wish this music were a tad louder, but other than that... We're just hitting so hard, man. I wonder how far these barrels travel. I guess we'll find out, like, in the Sepulchre. Oh, and they killed my kill streak, those bastards. I'd rather they have killed Kenny. Ow. That's what I get for playing around with turrets. That's kind of the way games have been going, especially for these indies, Halfman. So, the sheer frequency of the Dead Cells updates is pretty unique, from what I can tell. And I'm not terribly plugged into that. I play the stuff I stream, and I don't spend a lot of time outside the stream reading about or looking into other stuff of the gaming world. But that's kind of the way roguelikes often work now. So games like Undermine, Gungeon, when it was still being supported, they just drip these updates to, you know, kind of... It's almost like working in seasons for other games, but with these free updates that aren't... I think that's the way games seem to be headed, at least for the little indies, because otherwise they... With the new prominence of streaming and YouTubing and all that stuff, I think these games are fighting for a continued spotlight in a way where they don't just want to be the flavor of the week where, oh, you won Indie Game of the Year, everybody plays you for a week and a half, and then boom. They want to, like, secure, you know, get dudes like me to continue to play, and re-engage the audience with updates. Dead Cells, in my opinion, does it a little too often. So every time a patch actually goes live for everybody, the next 5 seconds we have a new alpha as Steam players, which is cool, except that sometimes it feels a little rushed. Granted, the whole point of an alpha is that it's not. Yeah, I think Berserker's just not working right now, Leo, because I think I just got it from the barrel as well. Boop. Woo. I don't want to be there. I want to be up here. And I would like the kill streak, although I don't think I'm going to get it now. It's true, although it's worth noting Evil Empire is now the team updating Dead Cells. They are, I think, previous Motion Twin folks, but they have, like, split off. So I'm pretty sure Motion Twin now is working on a new, yet-to-be-named project. But yeah, they have a very Valve-y, do what you want, see what comes out setup. Yeah, I mean, so obviously the streamer side of me likes consistent updates, because even if there's not really anything new, it's going to bring people around. People who used to like the game, still like the game, but haven't played in a while. The update brings renewed interest. That's just how it's going to work. At the same time, as a player, you know, like, once they've changed it, and you're 6 patches deep in what you consider to be an unfortunate direction for the balancing and everything, in that case, that's when you're like, oh, I kind of wish my Mario 3 were my Mario 3, and not that they, you know, took away that one world I really liked, or redistributed the enemies so I can't bounce off of those dudes in that one area. Oh, so exactly what I said, Leon? Okay, cool. I'm glad. We've confirmed that what I said is true? Cool. Thank you for confirming. We need 3 more for the kill streak. Woo! Well, please don't feel the need to confirm things that I already know for sure are true. JLO, what's up? Walasi, what's up? Yeah, well, I mean, you can, actually, Sven. You can dial back patches, the big 10th place decimal patches, starting at 1.0. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel like going back in time. You're gonna miss out on all the quality of life changes that happened since then, and also it's not the supported version of the game, so it's like not the real game anymore. And playing dead patches is not usually what I want to do. I will let you know how I feel about the patch when I played longer than 20 minutes of it, JLO. Yeah, this is my first dive. Okay. Onto the depths. This place is clear. We're good to go. This is 2.0, Tommy. What's up, Insifera? This is the barrel launcher. And it does critical hits if it bounces off a wall before exploding on an enemy. Hello, Hyper. Ah, cool. Yeah, this is my first run in this patch, so the shot feels the same, but I just didn't have it before. Let's roll this thing, see what we can get. Poisons the enemy, I like that. Let's go ahead and do some gastro, just in case we do get into trouble. Alright. We're quite cursed, man. Oh, alright. Are we gonna get a replacement? And let's see what horrible things they've put in this first... Oh, wait. Does this save not have cutscenes turned off? No. Huh. Okay. Oh, groovy. Alright, that's way easier to deal with. Just burn, my little friends. It's just so unsettling to see it after we haven't seen it for so long with me, right? Just like, what the hell is this? Ew, gross. Oh, I boned that. I did not expect the hallway to be that long. Sammy! Hello, what's up? That's fair. I think, yeah, first time through the door. Maybe we're getting, like, first cutscene, despite having cutscene turned off, because, yeah. He was about to get me. Good to see you, Sammy. Alright, we've got a burning one of those guys. The barrel seems to go on forever, which is pretty funny. I do like the mechanic forcing us to think about things in a different direction. It's interesting. Well, good that you had leftovers, though. It makes it less cheaty in a way. Let's hope for a challenge rift. I'm kind of hungry for one. In this song, what is the barrel full of? Is it cheese or beer? Sorry, not trying to sum up all I know about Wisconsin. But as a lover of both cheese and beer, that's perfectly fine. Not a big fan of Favre, though. What's up, Richard Natalie? Thank you for the sloths. My goodness. Sorry, I can't type. Good to see you. Yeah, NC I think part of it, though, this is the first weapon we picked up. It was in our recycling tube, so it's the only primary we've had. Part of this being so strong is that the enemies are far weaker. So even like ground pounds and stuff feel better. So I think we're dealing with weakened enemies that, unless I'm mistaken, I think... Oh, shit! I think they are going to strengthen these guys back up. Otherwise, they're kind of... Well, they're weaklings right now. And yeah, it seems like our parries do activate Berserker, so that's good. It's weird. I don't think that's always been the case! What are you doing? Come here. Oh wow, so even the broken part where the rune used to be won't, What? That shockwave hit me? The part where the rune used to be also will absorb the barrel instead of letting it ricochet. Yeah, that's weird. So, I wonder if that's intentional. Because if parrying with shield is a melee, well, that means every shield has open wounds, right? Or like, open wounds is always useful if you have a shield. Alright, well now I need food and shit. Got myself all messed up with that slasher. I like that it's got pushback. That seems very dangerous. For them, not for us. Yeah, it's... Maybe? Although, in the past, I don't think Spike Shield's parry has had any, like, mechanical difference. It's had, you know, it's like higher damage because it's meant to be an aggressive shield that's doing damage to enemies, but I don't think it's been, like, categorized a different way or anything. Oh, shit! Dude, let's not die on our first run in this patch, right? I've got carrot. Also, I kind of want to have a different diet. Maybe monster. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if they would buff the enemy HP and stop just making them weaker and weaker, man. That's unsettling. Seems like the barrel launcher would be better on 5BC than on others, or 4 or 5, because of the teleporting. Because we can, like, set things up for people who are about to teleport to us. But that's always been the case with all weapons, but specifically for something that we need ricochets with. Whoa, why didn't the second one proc? I wonder. Alright, well now I need some more food. I still have to get the hang of when these things are going to breach gaps and whatnot. What are your physics, Barrel? It's Barrel Hammond. It's not really hard to shoot in the air. I would say it's roughly the same as the explosive crossbow in the air. Yeah, I was very lucky. I didn't realize there was new gear either, so I just saw something I didn't see, or had never seen before, and went for it with in there. Yeah, none of that's gonna entice me to switch onto the ossuary. And even in this first few areas, we've replaced our barrel launcher with a better barrel launcher and replaced our starter oil nade with a better oil nade. Good old Barrel Strawberry. What is up, Zachary? I had a Daryl Strawberry baseball card. I think I want vengeance. The Dead Cells weather is interesting. The IRL weather is unseasonably cool for just a day. We had some cloudy, rainy stuff happening today and yesterday that has kept it a little more chill than usual. Literally. I like the 8-bit soundtrack. I'm kind of bummed that it's not, like the volume meter isn't affected by our changes. Or rather, the sound itself, ow, is not affected by the volume meter. Let's hope this alpha doesn't have a broken thing like the last alpha, where I think fire grenades in the back of a Thorny were proccing the Thorny spikes. I wasn't a fan of that one. It's not my favorite thing in the world. There we go. It's got some bounce to it. Also, is this gun a reference to something? Is it just like a generic Donkey Kong thing? Or is there a barrel launcher in a game that I'm not aware of? This is in-game music. There's a new soundtrack option where we listen to 8-bit. So this is like an 8-bit recomposition of the Ossuary song. But no, yeah, I mean, yes, it is true that for DMCA stuff we don't play anything except public domain music, but this is not that. Yeah, it's just activating. Like if you... I can't remember what it's short for. But it's like triggering. So you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna proc my lifesteal. It's not producing, right? What the shit does it stand for? It means to make happen, but... Ah, process. That's weird. That doesn't feel right. I mean, I believe you if that's what it stands for. I just take issue with that being... If I'm like, oh yes, I've processed my necromancy or my berserker. No, no, I would be that guy. 'Cause I'm the one saying it and I don't even know what the origin is. Oh boy. Can I please? There we go. Just come on through. Get him. Well, shield elites are still a pain in the ass. That's good to know. Nice. You are absolutely right, Hyper. And thank you for sleuthing. That was useful. Okay, so that one. Did it explode before it ricocheted, or did that just not count as a ricochet? It feels like sometimes it does bounce off a wall, but it still doesn't proc. Sorry. Now I'm never going to be able to say proc again. It still doesn't trigger a critical hit. Ooh, also, I'm not sure if it's done processing, but our first of 5 pieces of our Carrion blind playthrough are now on YouTube. I'm a real stickler. I don't like abbreviations. I don't like to abbreviate my woes when I'm talking. Donkey, good morning to you. What's up? We got a new patch here. And a barrel launcher. That is a nice push. It's almost like a wave of denial in a can. We're done with it. But it was very cool. Carrion was very nice. It was like Inside and Mo Astray had a little Metroidvania baby. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, even if the bands that would be played through Pandora, like, even if Spangle wrote me a personal letter and said, like, hey man, we'd love for you to play our trippy music, I think I would still get bumped by the, like, just auto filters of Twitch's music protection thing. I don't know yet. Yeah, Hyper's right. I'm not sure about other new items and stuff. I know there are 2 new mobs in the New World area. It's an alternate for High Peak Castle. What's up, Dirka? Sorry, there's another question. Oh, the $20 or wait for Carrion? It's on Game Pass, so I played it without having bought it. It was, for me, about a 5-hour experience, and I would have gone faster had I not died. But it depends on how... I don't mind the little 5-6 hour artistic games when they're good, like Grease and you know, Limbo, Inside, those. For a full 20, I might wait to see if you could get it on sale. And then there was some other question that I didn't see. And yeah, Dirka. Well, you know, the title is exactly how I feel about it. New patch, eh? Eh? But it's not like a new patch snoring emote. It's just like a, let's see what we got. Whoa! Almost got hit by that guy. Oh, they won't roll quite far enough. Yeah, I will say for me, Game Pass is definitely worth it because I don't feel like we play many Xbox games anymore. However, even just in the... Oh, we have a curse chest down there. Holy shit. Let's get down to it. I'm glad I spotted that. I'm not accustomed to finding them here. Because it's not guaranteed anymore. Oh, no, it is guaranteed. Holy shit. I have my head in pre 1.5. Oh, my God. Anyway. But yeah, so even when I think about what feels like sparsely used Game Pass for me, we've played Ori 2, which was available day 1. Streets of Rage 4. A little bit of Red Dead 2. Now Carrion. Ooh, is this better than our legendary? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's get him. Alright, don't want biters and everything coming after me. Or I don't want them shooting my biters. This is really dangerous to do. This is how you get elites mad at you. Nice, Luthimir. Also, let's be careful not to spoil any Hollow Knight. I know we have a lot of fans in chat, but Hyper, at least, has been doing a blind playthrough, and Luthimir's about to begin one, presumably, so let's make sure we don't spoil anything. Even things that don't feel like they might be spoilers, let's just not give them any information about the game. Which sounds somehow evil, like I was... Don't give them any information, let's see how they fare. Not what I mean, but y'all know what I mean. Waka waka. Alright, do I want a knife dance for free? I think I do want a knife dance for free, y'all. I want this instead of my whatever. Alright, Mr. Concierge Man, you're gonna have a bad time. Let's go buy some cough syrup. I still don't get it. I don't get Hollow Knight. To me, it's a nice little Metroidvania, but I like Blasphemous quite a bit more. And the controls are way worse than Blasphemous. But yeah, it just always would have been... Yeah, it's got like Cuphead controls. So the controls are really nice. I just don't get the... Oh, no. I understand it, Kuba. I don't get why it's the godfather of video games for such a large swath of indie lovers. For me, it's just like... Cool. It's cool. I like Ori a lot more. I don't know. It's also, I mean, it's fair, I didn't play it off stream. So, getting incessantly backseated and just the crew it brought around was actually pretty unpleasant. So that taints me. But yeah. Yeah, it's Celeste... I like precision platformers, and I like Celeste and Meat Boy as, like, the two foundational things that all precision platformers from now on have to respond to and incorporate. Tee! Dante's a sweet boy. Alright, let's kill the concierge. It's also worth noting that these games have, like the Souls series, there's like some cachet to just talking about having beaten them. Where you're like, hey bro, you done X, Y, and Z in whatever game? Oh wow, that's really loud. Also, what the shit just hit me? Was that the shockwave that I didn't see? This is so loud. Oh my god. It's not going to change, is it? No. I think I get hit by the shockwave. No! The barrel bounces off of his force field? That is some janky, but that is janky. What the hell? What's the point of using this weapon here? That has to be broken, right? Otherwise, why the shit would I use this weapon? That's such a liability. No, I appreciate the no spoiling. I find that to be just silly. Well, it's not. I don't think that any of it's super loud coming through Hyper, but just like compared to the previous music, it's like twice as loud. Also, I mean, Leon, unless Motion Twin have said, we do mean for that to happen. You don't know. Ow! Okay, the fact that they have that animation leads me to believe maybe it is intentional, but... Yeah, the 8-bit tunes are rocking. Now I obviously don't want to shoot this thing at him too often. Because it seems like my barrels hurt him more than... or hurt me more than anything he's doing. I have not played Valfaris. It's just one of those that always seems to be about 20 bucks, and I don't want to pay for it. Because I can tell it's going to be probably a one and done. But it looks very cool. That and Black Future 88 are both ones I'd like to try out. Along with Neon Abyss and Rad at some point. Yeah, we just popped a million miles into the sky there. I mean, I appreciate the thought, Donkey, but I don't, I mean, if you've got a use for them and stuff, I wasn't fishing. Neon Abyss is not on Game Pass. It's got a demo, at least through Steam, I think. Halfman, I have never had any contact whatsoever with Motion Twin. So, no. But, I mean, I think depending on your Steam settings, they're getting piped data from gameplay. So they know, like, how many times people pick certain items, how many kills are done with this or that. And... other than that, I'm sure a bunch of people sound off in their Discord. Yeah. But, I mean, that's not the only way they get information. I'm sure they check out Dead Cell's Reddit, and they probably do peep content creation stuff. But yeah, Neon Abyss looks a lot like Fury Unleashed to me. Alright, do I want anything different? I don't want anything different. We are headed to Still Village. Lots of byproducts. I like that. I was just saying the other day, like, I feel like I've seen the Wienermobile way more often than I should have in my life. How many Wienermobiles are there? Alright, we are definitely taking this beautiful... There aren't that many walls. I guess there are walls in lots of spots here, but not enough to make me actually ricochet everything. I'm taking my Crusher instead of my Knife Dance. You can rent Wienermobiles? Also, what's up, Nuke? Is Neon Abyss on Game Pass? If it is, I need to try it out. I hadn't heard that. Oh, snap. What's up, Only Tachyon? Well, beautiful then. In that case, we'll play some Neon Abyss. Ow! Yep. Yeah, Crusher is just super effective. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy... Alright, beautiful. Well, we'll try out some Neon Abyss this week then. Is that... Wait, why are we linking Airbnb? Makes me slightly nervous. Okay, Wienermobile. Cool. Sorry. Just want to make sure that wasn't something doxy for someone. All right. I'd like some food. Also, we could... This is like maybe the longest range, long-range weapon, right? Feels like it's launching forever. For that meat. Yeah. And thank y'all. Thank you, Luthimir and Hyper. Keeping us safe. There should be like a Donkey Boy Bathwater, Oscar Mayer, Wienermobile, and Limp Bizkit crossover. Where it's like Donkey Boy bathtub hot dog water. Sorry. Alright, this thing's a melter for certain situations for sure. He wanted some. I like that this weapon makes me think in a different direction. Also, this music has really cranked itself. So I think what it's doing is it's not accepting like mid-level volume changes, but then it is adjusting me between areas. Either that or each area has a different static setting for the volume. One sec, real quick.
Did somebody order a pizza?
Boop. Thank you for the follow. Exactly. Exactly, Luthimir. Cool, cool. Thank you, Hyper. Alrighty. Boop. We have 17 brood. These days, that's like pretty fine. It's fine. Oh god. Yeah, that weirded warrior almost got me. I'm getting sloppy over here. Sorry, Zachary. Not gonna say that one. A little too actually creepy to be taken out of context. But I understand it's just a Limp Bizkit thing. Because a clip of that is just me saying that in a creepy-ass voice. Yes, Crush. We can hop over... See that? So there's the locked door right here, but there's also that through passage, and you can see those just to the left of that, those platforms in midair. We can circumvent the first key usage, and all of that leads to, at the far right of the map, we're able to unlock, at least before we've unlocked it, the parry shield blueprint is way far to the right, but we need a spare one of these keys. To get access to it. Alright. Well, we got our kill streak. Can I bounce it? Oh, I wanted it to bounce right off the other. How's that gonna work? There we go. I'll have to practice my pinball with this thing, but that worked out. Hey, keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on! Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah! Keep rolling, 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 rolling. And now we'll get muted sound for that. No, not really. I wouldn't mind for that. Let us get this. We're getting optional curses in a way that. Well, no, the ossuary one's guaranteed. This one's not. At least wasn't. They don't always list out comprehensive information about curse changes. Yeah, for sure. I'm now that I'm doing it, I definitely don't mind. Spoiler. Alright, we got Petra ASMR redeemed. Just one sec. This barrel's a kooky one. I'm interested to see. It's gonna be weird on the giant, because he doesn't really have walls. I think we should just be able to blast stuff, though. Seems like it should work. Sorry, one sec. Just making sure the Petra ASMR activates without issue. Ah! Okay. Free range sepulcher curse. I kind of like that. And this curse, I'm going to be just super pleased with after we've cleared it. Indeed. We're going to make chicky nuggies for Sammy out of them, Hyper. Out of these cursed chests. Alright, I'm being an extra baby here because pirate captains are way too smart. I'm gonna wave my fire nade to take these two guys out. Yes, please do not feed cursed chicky nuggies to Sammysaurus.
Did somebody order a pizza?
Thank you for the follow. Did that Rampager really not notice? Arise, chicken. What's up, chicken? Speaking of free-range chickens, and one appears. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope your outer world zing has been good. Yeah, that Rampager kind of lost the Darwinian lottery there. Alright, well, we're all nated up. And I don't mean dressed up like a dude named Nate. I mean, we have lots of grenades. Ooh! Look at all these scrolls. Ooh, that's the amulet I've been looking for. Extra jumps. We're not losing any brutality. But we also... yeah, get other scrolls as well. I'm down to clown. Aw, man. Gotta get my ricochets down better. There we go. Ooh, gauntlets would be nice, but no thanks. We are pretty beefy, and 21 isn't like abysmal skull count, but it's pretty low. So interesting that we're hitting so hard. I think they have just kind of really nerfed enemy health. I am not going to go to the trouble to buy a piece of food to heal our 1 malaise and 8% lacking health. We'll be alright. Yes, it'll probably be a little bit, Zachary, given that it's a very fresh alpha. Also, if you like 5BC Dead Cells and other cool games, check out Luthamir's channel. He plays all sorts of stuff. Yesterday we caught him playing some Master of Orion. There was a 2016 remake of that, or regloss, or something like that. He plays Gunfire Reborn and Curse of the Dead Gods and all sorts of feisty things. But check out his channel. You will not be disappointed. And yeah, the barrel... I get why the new items that are being added are a little memey with like some what a twist to them, but I mean, you know, we do have like a shit ton of these are swords. What makes them unique? These are bow and arrow weapons. What makes them unique? So I see that they're trying to come up with something wacky, and it's pretty wacky. It seems like once it settles into its natural spot in the equipment roster, this one will be kind of like Boomerang. Not going to be great in every situation, but useful and doable for most of it. Now, that's unless they decide they want to make it like flawless, where if you're not doing crits, you're really not doing shit. Once that's the case, then I probably wouldn't like the barrel too much, because there's not always going to be walls for you to ricochet off of, and especially in boss fights. Kind of like blowgun falls into that category. But as long as they keep this non-critical damage high and spicy, then, yeah. Huh. Too legit to crit. God damn them! Where's that other corpulent zombie, or Big Bone Pharaoh, as Luthamir calls him? Whew! Alright, he died. I heard him. Oh, shit! That's a different one? Somebody died. Goddamn. How many corpulent zombies were creeping around over there? I heard the telltale smooshy squooshy sound of a death. I don't know who let me into the sepulcher, but I really shouldn't be here. I'm playing like a sloppy goober over here. Aw. Ha! This poor guy. Now we burn the ground now. And the projectile protection, I still don't know where we settled. It seemed like general chat consensus was that it definitely doesn't protect you from 75% of every projectile's damage, but it definitely does protect you a bit. But I think we settled on something like 25% is what it felt like. Enclosed spaces are nice with this weapon. I feel like corpulent zombies may be a touch faster. I could just be a little rusty, but they seem a little faster than last time. Goobers are a candy. I can't remember exactly what kind of candy. I think they're chocolate-covered something. Maybe raisins? I'm not sure. Oh boy. Free range curse. Also, Luthamir, would you mind doing a shout out for Hyper? If you are able. Alright, also, I'm going to be... Thank you very much, Luthamir. If you guys don't know Hyper, please get to know Hyper. Hyper is a lovely variety streamer. Currently, I think still working on a blind Hollow Knight playthrough. but if not, then has recently finished one. But he plays all sorts of stuff. He's no stranger to 5 BC Dead Cells. He has done Sekiro blind playthrough somewhat recently. He has played a lot of Might and Magic 6. Thank you, Tachyon. Yeah, can we get a shout out from me? Could I just stream of me looking in the mirror? Is that cool? Is that what people want? Yes, Velocity. It is, according to other chat sources. But yeah, Hyper plays all sorts of stuff. He mods his games, like modifies them, so they look and sound different, and it's nice. Get to see his creativity on display before he even boots, well, not before he boots the game up. He changes the games to be his own shade of art, I should say. Oh my goodness. Shit. I want these guys dead. So I'm guessing we still have a chance for another curse, since that was one. Can I feel? Kind of. Well, I'll see. Not here, because I'm not used to what the outdoor standard chest is likely to spawn, but if I'm somewhere like the ossuary that has a guaranteed just out there, out and about curse, then yes. I have times when I'm like, that didn't feel, or Slumbering Sanctuary is another one, where I'm like, that didn't feel like the guaranteed. That felt like a rando. Now, I mean, that's not a precise science, and it's all my hunches based on just having seen what the map generator does over the course of time, but I certainly don't have it honed down to a,
Oh, yes, 12 meters below a precipice, just next to that structure that often has a lower room.
I don't have that level of instinct for it, but I've got some. Eat it, little dart trackers. It's just all... I think it's from the arising, since we always ask chicken to arise. That's what... Arising can be gassy work, is what I'm saying. Come here. Woo! Come here. Aw. I've thought about having, like, that kind of voice. I don't, however, want it to seem like I'm ragging on... You know, I don't want to seem like an 80s jock in a movie. Like, ragging on perceived nerd sounds. Oh, yeah. Can we... Yeah, there we go. I'm not a jock. But, you know, I mean... There's just so many people in so many different contexts that... I don't mean like there's so many people who come to watch the stream. But we get enough visitors from all different sorts of language backgrounds, culture backgrounds, everything, that I don't want it to come off like I'm just like... just being a dick. And yes, I do love jock jams, actually. I played my fair share of Land of a Thousand Dances as a low brass player. Yeah, exactly, Luthamir. And I've done my Mike Tyson a few times where I'm like, it sounds kind of like Mike like I have a decent Mike Tyson, and I'm like, damn it, but is it? I don't know. Everybody's got their own lines, but I try to err on the side of caution for... Because really it comes down to, like, what if I, you know, what am I really getting? Is the world going to be at a loss because I didn't share my Mike Tyson? That kind of thing. I'm like, usually the answer is, it's fine. They'll be fine. So I'm sorry to everyone who needed my Mike Tyson voice. Land of a Thousand Dances, I would be interested to, like, be a fly on the wall for the writing process of a jock jam that's going to be a hit. I don't think they're writing those anymore. I feel like all the jocks... We've already jammed all the jock jams. Indeed. It's because we're doing a Hero Shrine run this time through, Hyper. Sorry, Gungeon jokes. One sec, real quick. Not this exact one. I did get a barrel launcher out of my recycling tubes in the prisoner's quarters, Hyper. I did not... This isn't that one. I've replaced it one time from a shop. So we've been using this the whole time, but not this very self-same one. Oh boy. Woof, woof, woof. There's nothing special about mine making it go faster, but I did hear, Tachyon, that this version, today's build of the alpha, the barrel launcher is faster than the original alpha build. But this is my first run on this patch, so I can't compare. Alright, let's see if we have a second curse chest.
Somebody order
We
a
don't.
pizza?
Thank you for the follow. Okay, our skull count looks pretty healthy. And we are out of here. It's giant time. And I think everything's up. This will be a decent giant fighter. Especially with a colorless spiked shield is always gonna get it done. Oh, I had a big old radish. It's too far. I'm digitally lazy. Let's go. And we're about to get to see the new area. That's nice. Well, none of this is going to work for me. I guess let's do open wounds. If it's acting as melee, our spike shield parries. Let's see if that applies bleed. Because then it'll poison and bleed. Ooh. I like that idea, Hyper. Because it's fair. You wouldn't be getting more gear, you'd just be getting more selection. I like that one. I can't bounce off of anything here. This music sounds great in 8-bit. Oh, goddamn, I hate that attack. I wonder if they've added more of that attack, or if I was just going way too slow. The last 2 times I've had to deal with that, I've screwed it up. This pushback on my barrel launcher is a little scary to me because I'm not accustomed to it yet, so I'm not calibrated for it. God damn you. God damn it. I hate that attack. Yeah, so that's good. If they're cranking him so he'll do his attacks more often, that'll be more challenge, but that means I'm gonna have to get back into the groove of dodging that shit. Come on. This might be enough to kill him? Oh, not quite. Oh shit! That was scary. That was scary. Alright, well, kudos to the giant. You got me. Thank y'all. Alright, High Peak Castle or... Is it... I'm just gonna look up here. We're not gonna skip. I want to go to the new place, so I think I go to the High Peak Castle. Interstitial room. And then my pathway, yeah, will be there. Cool. And I'm stoked to see a new area. Yeah, well, I mean, it's tricky, the networking they're doing, because there's not another instance where we're going into the name of a world area and then have options to go out. Oh, oh, ah, ooh, shit. Whoa, lower back. Calm down. Ow. Just spasmed. Alright. Gastro, please. And then, yeah, we'll do Berserker and, Open Wounds. No, sorry. Vengeance. Yup. The distillery. Okay. Cheers. Nobody likes to be treated as cannon fodder. Well, at least the barrels didn't like it. Okay, that's why we have a barrel launcher. We're shooting kegs. Kegs of booze. I would change this to... let me guess, that's destructible? I would change this to the non-8-bit soundtrack, since this was the first time I'm hearing the distillery tunes, but I don't think you can do that mid-run. Yeah! I like the idea of a trappy area. Come here. That seems very explosive. We've got a new guy. What's your deal? You're a bomb. Okay. And it appeared like that was a second form. So... we had, like... a big dude who got broken down into that dude. I don't want to sip yet. Alright, so having explosive barrels around certainly changes things. I'm hankering to see another one of those weird guys. Whoa! So he popped out of... oh! That's the barrel coming to life, I think. Let me take care of this guy. Indeed, they're distilling boom boom juice. So if I get too close to this guy, I'm gonna sip first. if I get too close to this guy, I think he's gonna... No, those just explode. Alright. Okay. And as long as they die not on their timer, it appears... They don't explode. They don't get the big explosion that damages us. Alright, let's see what their name is, and get this elite one. All cranky. What's your name, buddy? Living Barrel. That's aptly named. So how does this work for an elite? Because he wants to just blow up, right? Holy shit, okay. So he does kill himself all the way. That's a little obnoxious. So we're just meant to run away from them? Or destroy them ahead of time? I think they're having... Oh, jeez. So... It seems like... They may have like a front or back. Because one time... They died pretty easily from a barrel, and another time it seemed like they didn't care about our barrel at all. Didn't care a barrel. Oh. Why not take an upgrade? Well, this is certainly a unique area. Carol's Barrel. It's always next door to Cracker Barrel, and My Steaks, where there's only one chef. And he just keeps saying, my steaks will be made. And they are made. They just... Lots of mistakes are made as well. Carol's Barrel, Cracker Barrel? If you go to Carol's Barrel, Cracker Barrel, and My Steaks, all with an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, you're good to go. Alright, so that guy throws barrels at us, and he teleports super quickly. And he doesn't have a death explosion. I need some food, obviously. Those explosions are the first thing that's hit surprisingly hard in a while. Ooh, okay. Ah, yes, Carol Barrelskins. She's the one that convinced everyone that the Berenstain Bears were spelled with an E-I-N. And nice, Hyper. I'm glad it was easy to extract. Alright, let's not get too wrecked by this stuff. Or at all, rather. Hopefully there's not, like, surprise barrels in this challenge rift. What's up, Coruscant? That almost got me good. There we go. I would like to not be so low health. It feels like we're leading up to something really, really daunting. Mini-boss? A la Giant Ticks? No? Yep. Same Luthamir. It feels like I'm just the sausage waiting to be made when I see that structure in a challenge rift. Shit. Alright, let's... So he just throws barrels at us. Oh, there's rats here, too. I'm gonna throw better barrels than the barrel thrower guy. Mission accomplished. He looks cool. Alright, I would love some food, guys. Just feel free to Meals on Wheels me at any time. Leon was saying there's definitely a telegraph for the background guys, but just one, Dirka. These explosive barrels, I'm guessing, do roughly the same amount of damage as the explosive barrel mobs, which means a bunch. Oh, it's coming from all the way up there, okay. Well, shit, I'm preemptively sipping. Because if there's one thing I'm not going to do in the distillery, it's die. Alright. A distillery key. Is there any chance they're going to let me have this as part of my keychain and I don't have to use it? Probably not. Let me guess, that's where I have to use it? Yeah. I figured we were going to have to use that. I guess I wasn't forced yet, but I think we will be. And indeed, yeah, I like a little spicier platforming. Sorry, I'm slow on chat. I'm just trying to make sure I don't make any silly, not paying attention mistakes. Let's not talk about other streamers, please. Alright. It feels pretty big, the distillery. All good, Rusty. Oh boy. I mean, that's not it. That's just a regular explosive. Let's see what triggers them. I guess just enemies doing shit nearby? Or our own explosion. It's gotta be dangerous to us some way. I guess if I detonate it and I'm standing too closely to it. God damn it. Huh. Okay, so those guys, as long as we get away from them once they're starting to lock on, we've got plenty of time. Alright, they seem to have jumped out of these giant liquor bottle looking things, or no? Was that the same one? He crawled out of this fireplace looking thing. I think they may just be crawling out like a scorpion or a purulent zombie coming out of the floor, only it's meant to look like background. This place feels very big, which is good, I suppose. I'm trying to figure out right now what the incentive, other than it being new and cool, would be to come here. rather than the castle. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna learn what their name is. Infected Worker. I'll wait until I see the next one, Leo, but I'm pretty sure my theory on the explosive barrel mobs now, the sentient ones, is that they're popping out. Yeah, so he came from a group of barrels. It's a totally different background feature. So yeah, I think he's just... It's like the people hidden in the floor, only he's coming from a different dimension. Those don't... Yeah, because that's a completely different area as well. And it seems like he's got a timer once he's super angry. So he's like, lights his fuse, starts sprinting, and then... Alu Palu, what's up? Okay. More brute! Oh. There we go. Oh, I see a roll through. Please don't drop me into spikes. Oh, okay. I bet... I can only assume that's where we get the barrel launcher blueprint. When it's not an alpha and just already awarded to us. God, talk about incentive to have your skills at the ready. Those little bomber chaser guys being everywhere will certainly do it. Oh boy. Come here, little fella. Please burn out. Oh, they've done an interesting platforming thing by cutting me off from... Yeah. I was able to drop down, but not. Scary Terry. It's just a distillery of nasty kamikaze bat juice. Alright, we'll eat the infected one now. We've got an uninfected carrot also on the map that we can use. Holy place, this place... Or, holy shit, this place is enormous. Holy place, this place is shit! A scribbled note. Dispenser out of order. One of the engineers was so happy with his new prototype that he went straight to the barrel dispenser to test it. This level of stupidity would have got him fired if he didn't die in the process. Signed, the management. Again, to any indie devs, I am a professional copy editor. Available for free copy editing services. And I would have used the Pluperfect. Right there. Someone tried to drink directly from the barrel. Is he gonna get buffed up and become old habits are hard to lose? I think that guy might come to life. Also, what is this pipe in the wall? Is this... I guess these pipes could actually be lore-wise. This is the one time in the next, like, 2 years you'll hear me speculate on Dead Cells lore, but if these pipes are the origin point of the pipes that we end up seeing in the morass... I would pay you to let me be your copy editor, Luthmir. So I could work with you. Okay. This is a big-ass place. No surprise curses, though. So, let's go eat our carrot. I could really spice it up, Donkey. You just give me a type of cloud that you want your Tinder profile to exemplify, and I'll do it. Cumulonimbus. You don't want to go full Nimbus right at the beginning of a dating profile, I don't think. Oh, nice. I'm a longtime lover of infantry bows, so that's good to hear. Alright, let's finish the cleanup here. I did some sipping. I'm not proud of it, but better than being dead. Mamatocumulus. I'd have to brush up on my clouds as well. I was only a meteorologist for 16 years, Donkey. I'm actually 200 years old. I'm from the culture. Those guys seem kind of like lumps, right? They're so slow. Now, if they were firing barrels before I saw them, that would be a pain in the ass, but... Just another roll through? No. Whoop! Mamatocumulus, meaning memory cloud, is a cellular pattern of pouches hanging underneath the base of a cloud, typically cumulonimbus. Rain clouds, although they may be attached to other classes of parent clouds. The name mammatus is derived from the Latin mamma, meaning udder or breast. I was actually thinking about what it was between, like, mammary and mammal. Obviously those are related, but I was thinking about the etymology today. So Donkey, we're on the right wavelength. Ooh, it's a shame to turn that down. But we've come this far with the barrel launcher. We're not going to stop now. Alright, seems like it's time to fight the Handman. And I will go eat this uninfected carrot. Zangief, what's up? How you doing? I'm interested to hear this tune not, you know, 8-bit. I love the 8-bit, but I'm interested to hear the full orchestration. Sometimes the Google search is just one part of the process, Donkey. Your elegant final result had all the class of a top hat or a Sir Ian McKellen.
The attached or underneath the typically base of pouches hanging is cloud-derived cellular clouds. Pattern classes meaning name udder, cloud, mamatocumulus, breast. Although they, meaning mammary, a Latin to mammatus, other may, is cumulonimbus is to be the mammal of mama mammatus from rain clouds. Parent or...
You thought wrong, Halibali. Why sell it when I don't need money and I can reduce malaise with it? Which, granted, the one malaise is also irrelevant. However, having malaise on the screen is one where people are like, bruh, oof, bruh, you got malaise, bruh. Oh. Gastro, fun fact, scales with survival and word brutality, so we would be getting... Oh, it's percentage-based. Even so. Why is it still survival, though? But no, it's not going to make any difference. I take Gastro for the healing. And also, we don't need more damage. He's just the hand of the king. Hey, what's up, sweetie? You got a sleepy face. But also, Alapalu, that's kind of a form of backseating, so. If you have a legitimate question, cool. If you have a question that's actually just telling me what you would have done, or what to do, then please don't. Petra does know. She always knows it's boss time. Alrighty. We do have walls here. I'm interested to see what the spike pits do for the bounciness. I still want my quick sip, and I'll take disengagement just because I want to see this through to the end. You go, girl. You go, girl. Our director of photography has decided to come in. What's up, Imperial Sun? Full patch notes are here. There's one new area. We've got a new launcher, and other than that, not much. They've tuned the enemies to be easier. Yet again. You go, girl. What is that delay? Ow! This lack of music, or the music that's so quiet that I can't hear it, is creeping me out. Ow! I hate the bombs that explode before they've had any fuse time at all. It's playing, I hear it. It's just really quiet. Ow! I did parry, but I was facing the wrong way. Turns out that doesn't work very well. Ow! Shit! Goddamn. I'm gonna go in with very no flaskiness. And the barrel explodes at his feet. Yeah, I would imagine that's one that they're going to fix pretty quickly. Hyper. Because, yeah, it just feels like each one is a different knob. And it's kind of set at random for the volume for the retro music. But the retro music itself is beautiful. Alright, well, we're going in kind of banged up. That distillery took 2 of our sips. Unexpected explosions. And overcautiousness on my part. Boop. Yes, Petra is laying in my lap. I'm gonna reroll again because I botched that. I want disengagement, gastro, and berserker. Actually, vengeance. That wouldn't surprise me at all if that's what happened with me. You good girl. Oh, the ASMR for Petra playing... Yes, it is playing. It was redeemed earlier. Stay back, bombers. Tesla coil I have not encountered yet. Imperial. Alright. Oh shit. The shield generator being up there is what's making me nervous now. The defender guy is an ass hat. I think we got both of them, or at least that second shot did. Yeah, I typically like Tesla coils, and I like electricity and electric weapons in this game. I was wondering if that wall was going to be close enough. Oh god, I shouldn't have used that full heal yet. Should have saved it. Oh, that bomber's not even coming yet. They're lazy. I don't blame them. I'd be lazy too. Gross. The electric slide. Well, Zingrief, I don't often share this, but I am Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance, so it's river dance only for me. So I'm very, very against the electric slide and other non-analog dancing. Not really. I don't have the plumbing skills to be Lord of the Dance, which Luthamir sleuthed that the other day for us. Michael Flatley apparently has another 100% heal. That's lovely. He's got a plumbing business with his father in, like, some Midwestern state. Like, Indiana? Aw, poor Slammerbird. We will take that. That's just more HP. It's true, yeah. We don't often talk about it, but Donkey's my biological father. I am Luthamir's landlord. Luthamir is my life coach. Hyper teaches us all squash and badminton. It's very complicated. Oh, the tangled web we weave, when at first we endeavor to stream. Yeah, we make great jerk shrooms when we do our mushroom cookouts. Yes, Dad? If my chores were to start daydreaming about whether I wanted to play Satisfactory again today instead of playing Dead Cells today, I definitely did do my chores, Dad. So those defenders, the little shield generator carrying guys, if they're not shielding anybody, they will do a massive melee. Well, sometimes we add small pickles as well, so it's a gherkin-jerkin circle. We don't always use Jergens as the official skincare product, but we sometimes do. We like to mix it up. They say the body gets adapted. Ooh. I haven't had a corn dog in years, and it was probably a Morningstar meatless corn dog, which are really good. Really, really good. Okay, we've got Allen key and elevator key. Let's go to our tower. Yeah, this barrel is legit. I'm pretty pleased with it. And again, part of it is anytime a weapon has a really quirky and precious critical hit condition, I judge it by how good it is at the non-crits. So Impaler ranks very highly on that scale for me. I find Impaler to be lovely damage with or without the crit. It's viable both ways. But this one is kind of like that now. We'll see how it lands since it recently got the buff to be faster and bounce in a more friendly way. That's our third big radish. Sorry, big old radish. indeed.
I was a young radish like you once.
Then an arrow hit me in the stem? I don't know, that sounds like I'm making a weenus joke, but I'm not. Killing Man, hello. How you doing? Alright, let's just get in the mess up there. I think we'll be fine. Oh, shit. That was... lived up to the mess. The name I gave it 5 seconds ago. Alright, no extra jump, but more brutality. I'll take it, and 34 is solid. Nice. And Killing Man, I know you're a Game Pass lover. I didn't realize Neon Abyss, you probably know this, but Neon Abyss is on Game Pass, so... I've been waiting for, like, a key and shit to see if I could finagle one, but we just have access to it. Kalis, what's up? Yes, indeed, we are in the 2.0 alpha, which so far has been pretty cool, kind of weird. There's a new world area, the distillery, which had some new mobs, one of which was kind of inconsequential and one was pretty scary. This is the barrel launcher. It's new to the 2.0 alpha. Or it's new as of the 2.0 alpha. It does critical hits if it bounces off a wall before it hits an enemy, but right now we're strong enough that I'm just firing it straight on. But the weapon, the barrel launcher, is on theme with the new area, the distillery, which also has some barrel traps Donkey Konging around to scare us to death. This room is basically the perfect place for it. I haven't seen any overt Donkey Kong references, but I feel like with this many bouncing barrels being perils, I think it's like, that just becomes a Donkey Kong reference. Yeah, I was just saying that it's one of those that's got a quirky critical condition, but it does decent damage for non-crit stuff, so... if they changed it to be more like flawless, where when you're not hitting crits, you're just barely hitting at all, that would change my opinion, but it's our first run on this patch, and it's served us well so far. It doesn't look like... Oh, no, I didn't go to either shop. Let's go get a flask, just for a good measure. Best practices and all that. Be ashamed to lose our first run. Yeah, I think it will and it won't against Collector. If it bounces off his force field... So against the Concierge, if he's got his red aura up, the barrels bounce off of him and become enemy damage incoming to us. So... yeah, if it's bouncing shit off of him and blowing us up, then I'll probably use mostly the shield. And except when he's in his open damage phases, especially because we're just down on sips. The distillery drained me. Okay. Nice. Well, congrats on the moving in, Imperial, and good luck. Thank you for hanging out. Oh my goodness. Let's go kill him. I like it all. I'm not freezing on parry. That's the big deal. Alright. When and how will these barrels bounce off of the Collector's force field? I don't know. Let's boogie. Oh! Did he... I can't tell if that bounced off or not. So that wall is just going to be too far sometimes. I think that was just him... Just the thrust damage. Alright, let's test. No, thank goodness. Okay. That's good. Maybe it's just concierge? That makes me believe again that it might not be intended behavior for the concierge. Then again, it is, again, this is a very, very fresh alpha, so... Everything will change a lot. Oh, shit! Wait. Something repurposed it. Huh. Did it bounce off his wave? His column. I think it bounced off his column of lasers. It's hard to tell when I'm halfway doing the combat. That's a good thought was taken. What's up, Zephyr? The explosion? I'm not sure I understand, Zephyr. Like, the act of me parrying, the interaction between my shield and the fireball caused my barrel to become a bad guy? I was wondering about that too, whether I parried it. I don't know, though. That may be what Zephyr meant. I'm not sure. Woo! Also, I should probably look at the screen, too. But we will dissect this after we kill him. Okay. Cool, cool. So but we can parry them. Alright, well, he's dead. Yeah! We ran the whole run with it. That was our only primary weapon. Thank you, numbers. What's up, Pinrusian? Pinrusian, sorry. That was pretty slow, but fine. Everything worked out fine. I think we will play our own music now that we've heard the 8-bit soundtrack. It's very cool, but the volume levels are so disparate that it's a little jarring between areas. That first concierge, like,